You know, Jay had a nickname for me too, and it was he called me African. Get down to Mexico, you little African, so I can rip on you. I was like, that ain't the way it's going down, homie. Just a couple quick stories. You know, I mean, we all, like, you know, like it's been said, we all have stories with Jay, and I've known Jay since I was like 7. I met him at PLP, and I had a little con shoe too. It was a knee board because I was so small. It was a knee board, and I was surfing the inside whitewash, like the 1 foot whitewash, just kind of learning how to surf, and I remember sun was setting. I was on the south side of PLP, just trying to learn on the whitewash, and Jay came in. I remember, I'll never forget it. He came in and he just kind of like gave me a noogie on the head and goes, "Hey, what's up?" And I had my afro's out there. He's like, "Hey, what's up, you little punk? What are you doing?" You know, and I don't know the exact words he said, but something to that effect. And we became friends. He kind of, you know, took me under his wing a little bit, and we just became friends at that point. And before I forget, I just want to thank a few people that are a lot of people that have really been key in kind of putting all this together and just shown like unconditional love to Jay and his family. Obviously, Brian and his family, Billy Euron, and then a couple unsung heroes that were down in Mexico who you met briefly, Miguel, who literally dropped his life on a dime and hasn't gone home since. I mean, literally dropped everything and has not been home since that day. And he was there the whole time we were in Mexico, and has just been like a blessing and an angel, like unbelievable selflessness and unconditional love, you know. And I just really a big thanks to Miguel.
Mexican love right there.
As Simon said, Mexican love. And then also there was a doctor down there that stepped up to the plate when we got Jay to the hospital. She was there, and when we decided we couldn't do any more to save him, she just said, you know, you're going to have a lot of issues with the translation, and I work till 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll meet you at your hotel at 9, and I'll help you do whatever needs to be done. And she stepped up. She stepped up to the plate and was there, and literally went 24 hours, and then went straight from helping us to her next 12-hour shift. And that was like, again, just like she knew who Jay was because she surfed, and she just deserves a special mention. And so I just one quick story. I kind of think it sums up Jay. We went to Europe with me and Mike Cassell and Bobby Zulo and Robbie Page, and we did, I don't know what the hell the trip was about. We were like going to go buy leather for Bronze Age, if any of you remember Bronze Age. And yeah, this was the 80s, so leather, yeah, I don't know, but in Italy, we were going to Italy to buy leather, so. And so we get to Italy, and Mike didn't have the accommodation set up, so like Jay's like, "Fuck this, I'm out of here," and he goes to France, and we're like, "Where the hell's Jay at," right? On the way back, we get back to, I think we wrap it up in Italy, and we're at Thomas's house, Thomas Dugan. He had a house in Italy, and Mike decided to play a little prank on Jay. He's like, Jay goes to the bathroom. Mike locks the door. You don't lock Jay in anywhere. Next thing we know, it was like, first it was like a knock, like, "Let me out." And then the next thing we knew, the frickin' door came blowing off the hinges. And that's basically, I mean, that's Jay, man. You could not frickin' hold that guy's energy. And I like to say, like, if you could bottle, like, if the first person that could bottle Jay's energy would be a billionaire. Because like Simon talked about, that spark was just, it was uncontainable. It was I've never seen anything like it. It was just unbelievable. And so, you know, as far, a bunch of people would come up to me and go, "No, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry you had to be there." And the truth of the matter is, it's all of our losses, because he was bigger. I mean, he was just he was a giant. And second thing is, how blessed was I to be there, you know, and to support Tracy. And you know, I love Tracy, and I was so glad we could be there. And the last 2 days that we got to spend with Jay were just amazing. Like, he got us surfing. He came up the first day we got there. We met him at the reception. He's like, "You're gonna stay right here next to me." Next day, 6:30 in the morning, he's like, he's knocking on my window. "So, get up, we're going surfing." and took us to a little secret spot. And what's funny is on the way to the secret spot, I go, "Why is it secret, Jay?" He goes, "Oh, well, look at there's sharks out there." Like, why in the fuck did I even ask? Jesus. So as I'm driving down in the car with him and Tracy, I'm thinking like, I'm the sucker that's gonna get bit. Jay, because Jay's the Teflon Don, nothing ever happens to Jay. And literally, this is what I'm thinking as we're driving down, like, I know I'm gonna get bit. And Jay's gonna just be circling around, you know. And so I, you know, just, you know, the guy was untouchable, and I just really didn't see this coming. And but Jay, as been mentioned, he was completely surfed out. He told me, he said, "Solo, and like those of you that know Jay, like he surfed around the world and surfed a lot of good waves. This was the best surf trip of his life." And he was completely stoked. We just had such a great time and got good waves. And when he passed, he was next to the love of his life. Like has been mentioned, Alan and I were right next door after having like good day of waves and good food. And he went quietly to sleep, man. And he was sober, and he was surfed out, and he was next to loved ones. I mean, we should all be so lucky, you know. I just, you know, I just want to say, you know, I'm gonna miss you, Jay. I love you, and R.I.P. homie. All right.
Yeah.